This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, remember, on crude oil, the API report will be out today at 4:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see where crude oil is really coming off here today. We had a really nice, good situation here. You had a low, higher low, higher low. We're trading between the 100-day and the 200-day, which was very, very nice. Now, I told you, I said, again, if you watch the videos, if you break above this key 200 SMA here and the 21-day, then your target is going to be that 50-day. If we break below this 100-day, well, then we have this target going on here, but realistically, we can come all the way down to this 76.70. So obviously, this is playing out here to the downside with this big red candle. Now, today here at the low so far was 77.93. So we're right basically in this range. Okay, so here our next level is going to be right there. It's going to be 77.78. Then we'll have this candle here. You're looking at 77.68. And then this candle right here is at 77.55. And then you can work yourself right on down here to your 76.70. But we're still trading this range right here. Okay, so we lost that key 100-day. Okay, so if you're a bull, you got to always be careful of that. That's why a lot of times what I do is I just scalp the trades during the day, which is really good. Now, UCO was a really good scalper yesterday, same way with the natty gas. Okay, sometimes you just got to see what the patterns is. So when you lose this 100-day, then you can go down. If you gain that 200-day, then you go up. But again, that's being said here, we're still trading right here. Okay, so if you look to the bottom of this candle right here, okay, that is 77.96. You can see where just take the line right across how how so far this box is still holding. Now again, this could pop all the way down like here and leave these tails, but you're still within that box. Okay, so again, now if it doesn't hold this key 77.96 here, well, then what we're doing is you're really looking at here at that 77.55. This is what you're really looking for here, and then your big retest here on the bottom here. So your RSI here was going nice. Now she just rolled right over. Your green is still above your red, but it's kind of flat line right there. Okay, all even. Now here for the week here. Now today's only Tuesday. You got plenty of time left here. We are now below this key level here, which is your 50 SMA, which is 79.25, and we are below this 21 SMA here at 78.88. So we got to see how this all shakes out here. But realistically, so far for the week, we've made a higher high and a higher low here. But again, today's only Tuesday. We got plenty of time left here. So for today, here's what we want to watch. Okay, we want to watch here. Let's take a look at the upside. Is we want to watch this 100-day. You're looking at 78.71, and then we want to look at this 8 SMA here at 78.85. Now, see how this 8 SMA was calling and it was rolling up really good. Now you can see how the 8 SMA rolled over here. That's not a good sign. Okay, that's just not very, very good. So this is going to be big time resistance here. And then we always have to look here at, right there. Okay, so you're looking at 78.88, which is just right above that 8 SMA here. And then obviously your 50-day at 79.25, which would be above. But right now, what you really want to be not worried about, but if you're trading, is this 78.71. Okay, that's going to be very, very key there on the upside. And right there is your 8-day is 78.85. You really need to reclaim that. Now I'm not saying that you can't, because see, look at here, we can have a reversal candles and this come right back into the fold here again. But let's see how the day shakes out. Again, if this is lost, this is the key level that we're looking for, that 77.55 level, and then your retest here of 76.70. Upside, watch that 100-day, very, very key, 78.71, and watch that 8 SMA, 78.85. If we can get above, and then right there, 78.88, and then you have your 50 SMA here at 79.25, and then we can just work yourself right on up here. What I don't like about this is that 8 SMA here. See how that rolled over, and now look at your 21-day. You're sitting at 804, and what we're sitting on a 200 SMA here, you're sitting at 806. So right now, that 200-day here just crossed below that 200-day. Okay, so that's really never good. See what happens when it crosses like this? Okay, so when this 8-day crossed over that 21-day, 50-day, you can see how it brought the price right on down. So we got to see how this all going to shake out. But that being said, we still have this trading box that we're in. Okay, trading box. So on a closing basis, you really need to hold these levels here, this 77.96. That is going to be key. But this is your trading box now. Okay, just like we had on the left here. Okay, we had this trading box. Okay, and then we went upper level. We had that trading box, and then upper level trading box, and then she broke out. Now this here, we still have that trading box. So just trade back and forth here. Don't ever have an opinion say, oh, this is coming off. This is going to go down here. It's going to go down. You have no idea. Just trade and look for a reversal candle if you want to trade it back on up here. If it keeps selling off here, well, then we know where it's going to go. Okay, so you got your 77.55 and you got 76.70. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your hourly and your 4-hour chart. Now you can see just a nice parabolic moves. Okay, nice series of higher lows and higher highs, and she's just ripping right on up here nicely. Now, what you want to do is when you see this, you're getting into nosebleed territory here in natural gas. But again, that's how natural gas is. It could run. So what you want to do is if you say you're just a long trader, you want to stay the long until you see that reversal candle. That's going to be the key. But this here broke right out of this sideways base. And then look here on the 4-hour chart here. Once we had that contract roll, it gapped up, and it just rolling up ever since. Now, you can see this is why you always want to put in that 8 simple moving average and that 21-day. See, look how nice how that 8-day, you're just holding it the whole way. When you lose that 8-day, it comes right down to the 21-day. And look how nice it's holding here all the way up. Okay, so again, if it starts losing this 8-day and starts rolling over, then we look for the 21-day. Then we'll look here for the 50-day. But right now, it just bottom left, upper right. That's what you want to see on the old chart. But again, we are getting to a little bit overbought nosebleed territory. So always just keep that in mind. Okay, let's take a look here on a daily chart. Okay, here we have the old natty gas, your daily chart. Now you can see how nicely this 8 SMA here rolling up. Very, very nice. Bottom left, upper right. Okay, so you're holding that 8 SMA. Nice move up. 21-day up. 50-day up. Very, very nice situation. Okay, but now what you're doing is you're getting a little bit away from your 8 SMA. And this is, I don't know what it is about the 8 SMA. It just seems like it always wants to come back. See, so even though I say it got away from it, it wants to come back. Okay, getting above it wants to come back. Okay, this is how this 8 SMA here works. So it's getting a little bit far away from that. However, we had a nice bullish cross here. See this 8 SMA? You're sitting at 2.50. Now you cross that 200-day, sitting at 2.46. That's always very, very bullish. Okay, so let's just take a look here at the upside here first. So right now you have 2.798. You say, well, okay, how did I get 2.798? Why did I stop there? Well, right here, everything that you need to do, your resistance level is sitting right here. Okay, so what you want to do is look at the top of this candle. What do we see? 2.80. Okay, what do we see there? 2.798. Okay, so that's your next level, is that 2.80. That's your resistance. Okay, then what we do is the next level is we're going to come to the bottom of this candle at 2.82. And then we'll come over here to this candle and look at the close. Okay, you're looking at 2.86. And then we'll come right here. Top of there is 2.88. So you bring that right across, and then we'll bring this other channel across. And then what we have there's your big target, is going to be 2.96. Okay, so all your resistance levels are just sitting right here in this little bit of clump. Okay, so just watch that 2.80. That's where we pretty much went to right today. And then the bottom 2.82. And then we look at the closing number 2.86. And then 2.88. Then 2.96. Now, again, if we start getting above all of this here, well, then we can just work yourself all the way up here until we hit the top of that candle at 3.39. But right now, we got ourselves a nice, good parabolic move here. So what you're looking for is a reversal candle. Okay, something very, very simple like this here. Okay, so when it runs right on up here and it'll drag everybody in. And then what it does is it just reverses, and then she comes right on down. So look for those reversal candles here. But right now, we can stay long. Look how many nice in days. Look at that, all the way and up very, very nicely. Now, you got your RSI here. Well, you you can stay here overbought here for quite a while. All of this is just showing is your relative strength, which is strong as hell. Okay, but you are getting into that area, so just keep that in mind. Okay, you have your green over your red, but you're getting up to those upper levels here now here, so where you got to just kind of watch. This has been a really nice run here off the breakout, and she just going all the way on up here. Very nice. Now let's just look at the downside. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to look to yesterday's high. You're looking at 2.75. We want to look to the top of this candle here, 2.65. We'll look to the top of this candle. You're looking at 2.57, and then we have your nice 8 SMA sitting at 2.50, and then we have your 200 there sitting at 2.46. So that is going to be your support levels here, and then we can also look to the bottom of these candles here too. But again, this is really nice parabolic run, but now you're outside of your price channels here, okay? And then you're getting away from your 8 SMA here. So just be very cautious. But again, this could run higher. Always just let it run until you see this kind of a reversal candle. Then you know she's going to sell down. Okay, let's take a look here on a weekly. Okay, here we have a weekly chart. Now, you can see here how when you get these parabolic runs just like this, it just goes until you get that reversal candle, okay? See, then she'll come right on down. See that reversal candle? That's pretty much what you're looking for here. See, reversal candle, reversal candles, until you get that. See that where you topped right out here, and then she sold right on off here. So what you got to do is always keep that in mind, because realistically, this natural gas, okay, as it's running, this is also going to be a really good shorting opportunity. Not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but eventually this is going to be a great shorting opportunity here on the old natty gas. Okay, so right now seasonality is in play, so just remember that. Now, this is the key that we need to hold by Friday. Okay, so you're looking at that 2.50, which lines up with that 8-day very nicely. Okay, so that's going to be very key. As it runs up, we have the same candle. There's that 2.88, and then right there's your 2.90, and then we just follow the candles all the way up here till we get to this 3 level here at 3.39, and then your big target up there is going to be all the way here at 3.86 here. Okay, so by Friday, you just need to hold this key level right here. Now, again, if it sells down to it, that might be a good buying opportunity here to take it right back up here. But I always pointed out this 8 SMA, how bullish that is. When that 8 SMA rolls up and it crosses that 21-day, that's always bullish, and it's pushing that price right on up. Now, your RSI here, you still got room to go. Your MACD still got good room to go here on your weekly chart. But I say just be a little bit careful here, because these natural gas gets those parabolic runs, and when she tops out, like you have here, then she just sells off really hard, okay? So just remember that. Now, again, this run can go just like with this here. When you have that breakout, just like we're having here, like we had here off this bottom, this is what we had. When it breaks out, she runs right up. But just always remember, look at that high. That was at 6.46. And then when she sold down, look at this low right here, okay? You're looking at 3.53. Okay, see that difference? It was just basically cut in half. However, which is good, because if you're short, but you just don't want your money cut in half. Okay, that's what I got for you on the crude and natural gas. I'll be back here for midday trading, and we'll get a little bit more in depth on natty and on crude, and then we'll always throw something in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.